All right. I always start it with a nice little one. Last week you guys started off the session with the party at the manor, um, and fought the beholder and another form of beholderkin called a death kiss. Um, while the band played, and kicked his ass, and basically didn't get in any trouble at all, and won the fight. Sorry if it was boring. Um, and then after that, you started to look around the mansion. You didn't get too far before Watcher touched a painting that was smeared with something. Having touched the painting, she got teleported to someplace else, and Tissarin cast a spell magic on it, and then when somebody else touched it, nothing happened. So he took the painting with him, while Falsk went upstairs looking around, found another painting, this one of a rock. He touched that and got teleported into a weird sky place with a rock, and he sacrificed Echo to make his escape. Um, and then there was a whole bunch of teleporting for the two of them, room to room. Watcher fought some Medusas. Falsk ended up in a room with a large cage, and what's his name? Arrant Quill. Arrant Quill was inside the cage and was asking Falsk if Falsk was bringing him his dinner. Confirming his identity, Falsk drank a potion that gave him a second use of his ability to turn into a raven and went through the bars. Meanwhile, Watcher teleported into the rock room, and then also meanwhile, Vesper attempted to take some scrolls from a study, and a gold statue came to life and attacked her when Tesserin and Rigsby ran to come help her. Several armors that were stacked up in the hallway came to life and attacked them. And so we're going to start the session with most of you in combat. We're going to put Falsk in the initiative, but I would say that his is not a combat right now. He's just going to take initiative turns.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget, you did turn Vesper to stone last session. That was a win for you.
I had meant to activate the map and forgot, so I'm doing that right now. Okay. So Falsk and Quill initiative. Watcher and Rock initiative. And again, Falsk, you and Quill are in the initiative, but I don't know that he knows what's going on yet. So
I have no idea. I'm just talking to a very distressed-looking man who doesn't want me in his cage.
and then you did, without warning, turn into a bird. And
He's gonna have a really weird day.
Yep. All right, everybody can roll their initiatives.
I love that the beautiful tracker is back.
Yes, you're welcome.
Oh, Joe, do you know when Monk is gonna update all of his mods?
I do. He's the
I
one
thought you
that's
might.
gonna hold everything up.
I do know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna put in our room what he said. Found you.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. I was like, maybe he
No,
just
it's
knows
okay.
off the top of his
No,
head.
I know exactly where his stuff is. So. It was actually pretty hard to find his Discord server, but I found it.
Mhm.
All right. All right. I gotta start the counter. So Faust goes first. He beat Rigsby somehow. I'm not used to that.
I rolled really shitty.
Yeah, apparently. All right, Faust, you are already a little bird, and you can fit through the cage easily.
It is currently paused. Never. Oh, right. I'm gonna fly inside.
Mm-hmm.
Bada boom, bada bing. I can't collide with that wall. Yeah. Amazing. I'm in. I'm gonna flutter around his head, and I'm gonna land behind him.
Okay.
I still can't move where I want to move. I want to be here.
I don't know why you can't move. Why can't you move?
I think because the whole thing's considered a wall, maybe?
I don't think so.
That's what it said.
What? Here, let me try to move you. I don't
Amazing.
know why it's not letting you move. There's no reason for that.
I unbird. Well,
Okay.
I'm bigger bird.
Yeah. What does it take for you to transform?
Uh,
In the
good
action
question. I
economy?
believe it's a bonus action. Let me double check real quick. Oh god, that was everything. Yeah, as a bonus action. Ends early if you use a bonus action to do so. Or if you die, which I'll never die. So anyways, I'm going to stab him with the good dagger.
Okay.
I'm going to use lucky because a 6 is bullshit. I definitely meant a natural 20 for 24.
Okay. Let me think about this in the context of the story. Okay. Jeez. Okay. This is like when Vesper cast that spell on the Beholder last session. And I guess why I like the stuff that I made for this story more than what's in the book. Because you've taken a lot of the drama out of this by becoming small, slipping between the bars, and then just stabbing him before he can do anything.
I'm very sorry.
You don't have to apologize
I
for
rogued
doing
him.
well.
I rogued him
Yeah.
good.
You absolutely don't have to apologize for doing a good job. Okay, so you stab him. He staggers, and his eyes glow like bright purple, and he like shakes his head a little bit, and the purpleness like dissolves away and dissipates, and his like expression completely changes. He kind of looks confused the way someone does when they've just woken up. But it's not his turn, so what do you do?
I don't take... No. I'm going to pull a healing potion out of my pocket, and I'm going to hold it towards him.
Okay.
Because he currently has a dagger sticking out of his gut.
Yeah. Oh, you left it in him.
Oh yeah, I didn't take it out. It's still in him.
Okay. Okay, Rigsby.
I would start moving towards wherever I heard Vesper scream from.
Yep, you can have a little bonus movement because while we didn't move the tokens, I did say that you guys went out into the hall and the guys are there. So let's do this. Let's move you there and say that that's the beginning of your movement, and I'll do the same with Tesserin. So that's actually the beginning of your turn. Right here.
All right. I would ignore the armor until I see Vesper. So I'll take the attack.
Oh yeah, you're gonna just ignore my mighty 7.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll get you next time, gadgets.
35, 40. I'm just going to stay here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. He just kind of looks up. How tall is this thing compared to little 3-foot Rigsby?
Well, it's large, so it's probably like 8 foot.
That's a big fella. All right. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to work. First attack. Hunter's Mark and 22 for 19. That's assuming all that damage goes through.
I gotta look something up because I don't trust Foundry. Just a second. One of those instances where I'm reading something and I'm not sure it really means what it says it means.
Honestly, I'm upset with Foundry today too, so yeah, fuck that.
Why are you upset with Foundry?
Version 13 is good, but I'm upset about it.
Okay.
It changed so much. You'll have to redo so much shit.
Oh, I hope not. Well, like what?
Like for mods that aren't working, and now I can either go around them with another mod, or there's a base component that can do whatever the mod was doing or whatever. But there's just so many mods that aren't working, and I don't know when they're gonna be working. So
I've got.
I was just going through everything.
I don't know what you're using other than me, but I'm waiting until. See, you changed too early. I'm waiting until my shit's updated before I search. You impatient person. All right.
Well, I was like, oh, we're not playing.
Got him.
So your attacks are magical. That's what it comes down to. Is that your attacks are magical? I'll just tell you, this thing is immune to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, I was worried that it might have resistance to like outright, but okay, good.
No, it's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, unless the attacks are magical or adamantine.
All right.
So that just damages him normal.
Second attack.
Okay.
2 24s for 15.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action, I will go ahead and tell Misha to bite. Maybe if I can get it to work. Oh, I think I have to click on her token. There we go. 26 for 14.
Okay.
Whoa, I don't think that's right.
What? The damage?
Yeah, it's adding 7 plus a D. I'll look at that, but I don't think that's right. But that's it for me. I'll
Okay.
check it while it's not my turn.
Yeah, you can just tell me what to correct it by. Okay. Just log me trade and fuck that up. I did. How did I hurt Quill? What the fuck? He's not even on the screen.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You just gave him a healing potion.
He
All right.
hasn't
Well,
taken
now it's
it
his
yet.
turn, and he has his turn, and he goes, I don't feel Siric's presence anymore, and I don't understand what is it that you did. And he like pulls the dagger out. And he's like, oh, is that a healing potion?
Bonus. That should be.
Can I respond to him?
Well, this is more thematic. Go ahead.
It is. You're free.
He drops the dagger to the ground and takes the healing potion from you and drinks it and regains his hit point.
And then tries to kill me.
No, he doesn't do anything. He's like trying to collect his thoughts. He's all confused.
I thought he was asking if the dagger was a healing potion.
He drinks,
That'd have been
he
funny
drinks
too.
the dagger.
Fucking terrified, I just turned back into a. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, yes, I can.
You
Oh,
can
shit.
turn
Read
back.
that again. I don't think I can. I think I'm
Well,
trapped
see,
in this
here's the
cage with
thing.
him.
Yeah, you didn't unlock it, so.
I think I'm trapped in here for. Thank God he doesn't want to kill me.
Yeah, I think it's funnier if you're trapped in there. Like, I realize you could probably try to lockpick it, but it's funnier if you guys are just stuck in there and the rest of the party has to come get you out.
I also think that's funny.
But anyway, that's the end of his turn for now because he's too confused and dazed.
Amazing. I did it.
I didn't get to do any of the Sirik stuff because you've already cured him.
I am so good at being a bird person.
Watcher, does your monitor work?
Yes.
Okay.
My keyboard doesn't, but that's okay. How does this room work with movement? Like, am I floating in the air?
Yeah, I'll read the description to you. I forgot. There's no way anyone would remember how that works. Let's see here. What's this room called? Just called the Rock Room. Okay. This room is visually confusing because you can tell that there is a floor, ceiling, and walls, but they appear to not actually do anything, as if they were on the ethereal plane. There is no gravity, and you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. Every dimension of the room is 30 feet, except when you hit the walls or ceiling or floor, you pass through and come out the opposite side. The room is cold, and the air is fresh, and you feel as though you're floating in a night sky.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to this door
Uh-huh.
and use
You
my
can just click if you
action
want.
to disengage.
Okay. And I was looking forward to attacking you, but alright.
Well,
Where'd you end up? Ah, okay. Alright, well, you've disengaged and you moved some, so you have, like, I don't know, 15 feet of movement left.
I should probably try and find Falsk.
Don't click the door. You already used your object interaction,
Yeah.
so you have to do that at the start of your next turn.
Yep.
Alright. This one is going to follow Rigsby into the room. What's its intelligence? 1. So it doesn't flank you. Man, why do I even bother taking their turns? Oh, wow. It's still a miss, but, you know. Oh, wait. Is your AC 19? It is. I
My
hit
AC
you.
is 19.
It hit
Yeah,
you.
that hits. Yeah, it hits.
3 damage he does.
Yep, I'll take it.
It laughs. Ha ha ha. No, it doesn't. It can't talk. To Saren, you saw a spooky armor follow him into the room.
I'm gonna test the bite real quick too, so you'll see one coming through.
I did not see this one swing at Rigsby.
You did. Why didn't you?
Oh, okay. He did then. Okay.
Yeah, you saw.
All right, so he's used his reaction. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then I guess I will go okay. And ooh. It's a bit crowded here. I will cast Spirit Guardians. Wait, it says I'm concentrating on something else. What am I concentrating on?
That's a great question.
Dancing lights. No, I'll drop that. Yeah, I'll drop that.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Go back to spells. Go back to. Oops. Where is it? Oh, it's a 3rd level spell. Okay. Okay. And then I guess that'll be it for now.
Okay.
Any good? That's it.
Okay. And then it's difficult terrain. He would dash anyway. So he's just going to end up here. I got a -1 on my wisdom save. Should I just use the 10 damage, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. He dashed, so that's his whole turn. The gold golem. Does he do
Also
it at the
needs-
start of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 5.
So he takes 10 damage.
Okay.
Joe, were all these in the book? Because I'm just thinking about if we had come up here before the Beholder fight, this would have been, the Beholder fight would have been ridiculously hard.
Yeah, all these were in the book.
Damn, that's like nasty. If you do all this beforehand.
The Death Kiss wasn't in the book. this once, or is it a... Oh, it is a recharge. Okay. Okay. So this golem is holding a lantern. And it lifts the lantern up toward your face, Rigsby, and the lantern flashes.
EC 18 strength.
Yeah, that's actually wrong. Looks like it's missed. My description even says strength, but that can't be it. Oh no, wait, it is strength. Never mind. This is a weird thing.
Well, my attacks aren't based on strength, so I'll fail it. But well, is it each creature or one creature?
It would actually get you and your dog
and
Misha.
Dissarin too.
Dissarin, I don't think would be able to really see the light.
Yeah, okay. Hold on 1 second here. Holy shit!
Wow!
You succeeded. Great. Okay. That's its bonus action.
Lantern schmantern.
Yeah, so it has that instead of the slow attack that a stone golem would normally have.
I will say the only reason I passed that is because I have the Ring of Protection and the Stone of Good Luck. I have a -1 strength, but because I have both of those, I passed.
Okay, then he tries to slam you. That's a 28.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Okay, that's a 1. Do you count ones on saving throws as auto fails?
For concentration.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fail.
Okay. And since that's a 1, I have to roll my thing.
Otherwise, there's no point in rolling if your +9 would automatically give you.
So
Subtract a
I-
D4.
I lose a D4 from this strength save.
Oh, well, you're going to fail it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not concentrating anymore. I took the damage.
Alright. Rigsby, you go flying off of Misha backwards.
Natural
hit-
or a dirty 1.
The bookcase, and you fall prone.
Okay.
As he just backhands you across the room. And you take another 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the wall. And then... Yeah, I think he's going to ignore Misha because Vesper's the one that he wants anyway.
And I was trying to put myself between him and Vesper.
Yeah, so he goes to Vesper, and is going to try to whack her into the corner. 18?
What do I got? What do I got? I'm gonna shield. And then it misses.
Okay. Yeah, that's his turn then. The animated armor. Should have popped out the freaking Spirit Guardian. Fails. So that's 10
damage.
And then he's going to try to punch you twice. Those both miss. I'll leave the rock in the initiative just in case, but he's got nothing to do.
Okay. I was going to leave. Now I guess everybody showed up, which I love, but I want to go.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. You see your Rigsby muttering under it as he's like got his arm under his over his head.
You want me to go? Okay. Are you sure?
I was gonna dimension door. I feel bad. I like look around. I'm like,
Do you want to go with me?
I mean, he's the frontline fighter in this group, so he's gonna stay next to the Dola.
You
Rude.
can actually, if
Right
you
over
go, if you go here, can't you dimension door with Rigsby? And
Well, Rigsby doesn't want to go, and it has to be willing. And I wouldn't have purposefully left you either. It's just that's what I was gonna do before you silly heroes showed up.
I have dimension door.
Welcome, by the way.
He says from the ground.
Yes. Thank you. And Steph, I am gonna.
Should I just? It can't fit through this door, right, Joe?
The statue?
Yeah.
It'll probably make its own.
It'll Kool-Aid Man it.
You don't think it'll have any trouble finding a way through the wall?
It's an interesting choice of words. Okay.
As it's
In
running around,
that-
it just keeps going, oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I see. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay.
Worst flavor.
Great. Okay.
Right, never mind. He's not a golden statue. He's made of glass and he's filled with a red liquid.
Oh my god, it's a giant healing potion.
I mean, we literally would just drink him to death.
Pulls out his combat straw.
No, we'd literally just jump in and just drink as much as possible.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I was making sure what my Master Scrivener scroll was. I am going to Misty Step. There. I only use 10 feet of movement, so that means I have. Is it 20 left? Yeah, 20 left.
Is that 30 feet?
No.
How
you
many was
moved
it?
Right, so-
Technically,
Yeah.
okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. She moved 10 first and then
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna move another 10, so that puts me 10 left. I don't necessarily want to not be able to see them. No, actually, for right now, that's fine. And I'm gonna use my Master Scribbler scroll, and that, for whatever reason, is invisibility.
2 spells in the same turn?
I don't know how that ability works.
Oh.
How does
Good
that ability
question.
work?
I don't-
One where you
I
can
was-
make like a scroll or something, right? You just like
Yeah,
get
but
every
using it might not be. Yeah, you're probably right. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was gonna do something special. I thought it was like a backup, like a free spell. Okay.
Cantrippy?
Have one more use of Dust of Disappearance.
Hmm.
I think it needs to think I'm gone. That's why I'm trying to do this. And I wonder if it will like just power down if that happens. So Dust
I'm
of
also gonna-
Disappearance it is.
going to give you these scrolls because you did pick them up. So there's an item pile next to you. Now I moved it.
Okay.
Okay, she disappears. Oh, actually, don't I have a sound for that? No, that's Misty Step.
Ew.
It's that
So-
one, yeah.
The mists are moist out there. Careful.
Oh.
Yeah, she casts. She casts moist mist.
Moisty step.
Moisty Step.
That's the one.
That's fucked up.
Sorry.
I cast Moisty Step.
You ever walked around in wet shoes and wet socks? That noise? That's moisty step.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling.
It's
The
actually a
worst.
debuff. So, it sucks.
Okay, Felsk.
Can I look around to see if there's an evil Cyric presence in the room?
Sure. What senses are you using to detect that?
Ooh. I really feel like I can't deceive it in detection. I'm gonna investigate. Insight if it really left.
That's perception. You're describing perception is what you're describing.
But I really don't want to. Yes, okay. 18.
Wow.
There doesn't appear to be any other creatures of any sort in the room with you. Note that you cannot see into the ethereal plane.
Oh wait, do I have a potion for that? I might have a potion. Guys, I've been hoarding potions for a long time.
Right, he's got a potion of true polymorph.
That'd be really funny.
Would the ethereal plane even work right now? We're in a demi-plane.
It could be not that ethereal plane, but a different one. Who's to say how many ethereal planes there are?
Guys, it's a demi-plane within a demi-plane within a demi-plane.
It's brilliant. I used the Lantern of Revealing to reveal if there's anything around me. Oh wait, I already used my perception check. Disregard. I'm gonna move over to the door.
Look, they're in a fight. If you want to pull out your lantern.
I want to pull out my lantern.
Okay, it doesn't reveal anything.
Wow, hell yeah. I look at Arrant Quill and just go, nothing's here. You can trust this, and I point at the lantern. And then I don't really think I have anything else I can do here. I could try to pick the lock, but I really don't want to. I like being stuck in here. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, I will use half my movement to stand up.
Uh-huh.
Move 5 feet here. Not throwing anymore. Use half of my remaining movement to get on Misha. And then swing away. Did my last attack hit? Yeah, it did, so I have advantage with this.
Oh man, that works turn to turn. Okay.
Potions now. Uh-oh.
20 for 19.
Okay. Oh, the joke I was going to say is Faust hasn't even told you guys about the potion of wish he has.
If you ever ask, I'm going to drink it and make you forget you asked.
24 for 12.
Okay. He wishes for a Diet Coke.
Misha has disadvantage, right? Based on the lantern thing?
No. If she failed, I forgot that she failed.
Disadvantage on strength-based attack rolls. Yeah, so she has disadvantage. I mean, there's nothing else I can use really with my bonus action, so I'll have her do it. Actually, you know what? I'll have her take the dodge action instead, in case he
Okay.
goes to attack. Where's the dodge action? Dodging. There we go. Okay.
You're doing a good job of staying in its way. He says, who sent you here? Who sent you to clear Sirik from me? And he steps over. Do you have any lockpicks?
The Harpers. And yes.
He holds out his hand.
I give him my lockpicks?
Okay.
Not Candlekeep, the Harpers. Okay.
Well,
For
it was the
reasons.
Harpers.
Hey, you don't have to argue with him. He's not here. All right.
God damn.
He makes a very convincing show of trying to pick the locks. And he goes, "Ah, damn. It must be some kind of advanced lock. I can't get it." And he gives you your lockpicks back. Maybe you should try.
Maybe I should.
Note that was a performance check, not a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did. I do.
You are absolutely convinced he just tried and failed. You seem like you might be better than me at this kind of thing. Okay, Watcher.
Right. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Oh,
Hey guys. What are you, Felsk? What are you doing in there?
I stabbed him.
Well, that's good. Why don't you come out of there? And we'll go home?
I don't think I should yet. I need to use these thieves' tools on this lock in a minute.
Oh, this lock. Let me see. Let me see if I could just...
You don't have to. I'll do it in just a second.
Guys are the most inconspicuous ever.
I tried to break the lock with my hammer. I assume
That does not
it
work.
just sparks.
Yeah, it's not high enough for the locks, AC.
I guess I'll wait here for you. I've been trying to go through or get back through the painting that I fell through, but I just keep going into different rooms and it doesn't seem to make any kind of sense or have any kind of pattern. So I don't know how to get back.
Did you see the rock?
I did.
That
The
thing
rock
was
in
huge.
space? That was crazy.
It killed Echo.
Oh, dear. There's also this, and then there's this room. Do you want me to wait for you to try and get out and we can go through the doors together? I don't even know if that's going to matter. You might go
No,
somewhere different.
I don't want to go back to the rock room, if I'm being honest. It was very hungry looking.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a choice. Does our friend know?
Yeah,
how
Quill,
to
do you
get out
know?
of it?
I have been in here exactly once when I was locked in this cage, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Were
No idea
you
about a rock, huh? Okay.
taken through a painting to get here?
I don't know. I was unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I guess I'll and that'll be it.
Okay.
Oh.
I had a scared open. What's that?
Did he take the 10 damage, Joe?
I
Already?
haven't done anything yet. I was trying to
No,
close a
no,
bunch of
sorry.
windows.
Meaning on
Yeah, roll it
previous
again.
turn. Ugh, 9. Garbage.
I can't remember how to make this pop out.
Is it double click?
I thought it was right click it.
Oh, the 3 little dots.
It's not
Yeah,
working for me.
Yeah, if I right
Oh,
click
there
it,
it is.
it'll pop it out.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't working. It's working now. Weird. Okay. Wow. Negative again. Alright. This dude I think is just gonna keep attacking Rigsby.
Bring it.
Oops, I did disadvantage by accident. First one was a 22 for 7 damage.
Yeah, because they're flanking. Yeah, those both hit.
The second was only a 13. Why would the second one hit?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Alright. And now it's the Saren's.
Ooh.
He is blocking the doorway, so you can't get into the room.
Yeah. I will cast Pull the Dead on this one.
Okay.
He was injured.
Careful.
I should have hit the save button first, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. Hold on. No.
Another negative. Holy shit. Okay, he takes 11 damage.
Get down.
Get down. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Anything else, Dave?
Yes, I was trying to scroll down. I guess I will Healing Word Rigsby. Do 16 healing to Rigsby.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah, these guys' intelligence is really bad, so I'm not going to have them move for flanking because I think they're just attacking you and they're not like pondering such things. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. All right, let's see if he gets his lantern. No, he does not. All right, he's going to try to slap Rigsby off again. Ugh.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Also, Joe, I realized while everyone was talking that I never said Hunter's Mark last turn, so you can give him back 7 points of damage.
Okay. So this makes the Smash Brothers home run baseball bat swing sound.
That's another natural one.
Rigsby goes flying into the bookcase again. And takes another 7 bludgeoning damage.
And another D4.
Okay. And then he's going to try to whack Misha the other direction, but no, straight up attack because Misha is using dodge.
Correct, and she's flanked.
Holy shit.
Okay. She's not dead.
She only goes 10 feet, which means she does not hit a wall. Well, actually, she's got to make the save yet, doesn't she?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
But she won't hit the wall, so she won't take extra damage.
Minus a D4.
Well, she already failed.
Oh.
And the good news for Taz is that the creature then steps forward and now has to make the wisdom save. And, ooh, just barely fails.
9 damage.
Has advantage, actually.
Oh.
And it succeeds. Is that half damage on a success?
Yep.
Okay.
How long does that weakened ability last, DM?
Till the start of his next turn.
Okay, so she's not weakened anymore.
That is his turn. Okay, armor. Both of those moves. The rock has nothing to do. You should smell what he's.
Okay.
Okie doke. I'm gonna move right there, and I am going to cast.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt, but I'm gonna change it to force damage. Okay, whoa, hold on.
Oh my god, I have to make a Dex save.
No, I was hoping to not hit you.
There's no way you get that through the door without it.
Sorry.
It's just not possible.
Oh my god,
because,
Sorry.
because
Do
you're
Arrant,
currently...
Quill, and I?
No. You're technically hitting Tyler with that. Good shot.
Crazy.
Thank you.
What
I
aim?
I do like how I'm almost dead, and Falsk is just like, oh yeah, let's take our time getting out of this cage.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know, yeah.
I know.
You're the tank. You're fine.
Just give me
All
time.
right, so disadvantage. That's a fail. Animated armor is lightning. He had 23
4.
hit points left. So.
Damn.
He has 13 left, so I'm not even going to roll it. Boop. Disadvantage. But he has advantage against magic effects, so it's straight up. He succeeds.
Silvery barbs.
He already has disadvantage.
Oh, let me read it. Isn't it
Isn't
just
it-
that you have to roll again?
If it is, then fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to just not letting Silvery
Must
Barbs in
reroll.
campaign 2, so we just don't have to deal with it.
He must reroll. Okay.
I love silvery barbs. Feel free to use it on me and Ravenloft. I'm gonna fuck your shit up anyway.
Now okay. Yes.
God damn.
Yes. I'll give the advantage to Dave.
No, thank you. Advantage. And I get a D4.
Or wouldn't the Silvery Barbs come after you make the save, though?
Yeah. Also, you have disadvantage
Oh.
because she was invisible.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. All right, well,
So it'd be the 9.
plus 4. 13. No, that's not going to save.
Yeah, but you still have the Silvery Barbs advantage. You weren't able to use it because it's happening after
Okay.
you make the save.
So 28 damage. The spare her!
Oh, sorry, but
I never gave consent.
I think it was worth it.
Just claim you couldn't see him.
Oh yeah, I didn't see you right there. I mean, thanks, Tom.
I couldn't see you. I was invisible.
Yeah. I couldn't see you over the not seeing me.
I'm
Oh.
sorry,
Oh,
officer.
No, you have advantage.
Oh. Nope.
Oh.
Ah,
I didn't mean to drunk drive. I was drinking, so I didn't think about it before I started.
I watch a Spirit Guardians fade. I'm like,
That seems less worth it. I won't lie.
Officer, I did not consent to being drunk.
Oh.
It was forced upon me by my addiction.
Hey, it's a disease. You can't arrest a man for being sick. Okay. Is your turn over?
I was wondering how to help him. But maybe I won't.
By not doing what you just did.
yeah. Okay, well.
Wait, where did
I have a
Kaz?
bonus action. I should know how to use it.
Yeah,
I
right? He's not
Don't
there.
know, but I'm.
Exactly, Tom.
There I
Where
am.
is he? I don't know.
Somebody
Where were you
looked
in
at the
initiative?
ethereal
Did you delete
plane.
your token?
I accidentally did, sir.
Where were you in the initiative?
I was after Watcher.
I was hoping that if I rolled, we'd just get really lucky. Okay, here.
also,
You
Falsk, if
will
you
break
get,
the concentration too, Dave.
even if you get out,
Yeah.
I don't know how to get out of here, so.
Oh, don't you worry.
So, Falsk, at the start of your turn, can you make a perception check for me?
Can I dive for my dagger while I'm making that perception check?
Dive for your dagger?
It's on the ground and or bed back there after he dropped it.
Why are you diving?
Being dramatic now,
because
pal.
it's dramatic.
Alright. Yes, fine. Can you roll your perception check?
13.
You notice the walls of this room are starting to get fuzzy. Like, ethereal fuzzy, they're not growing hair.
Oh, I was about to say grimace. No. Interesting. I will come up with the dagger and ask Arrant Quill, who trapped you here?
Um, well, there was a beholder that appeared in the demiplane
Yeah, but why?
a week ago. Why?
Why are you
You-
trapped here?
Why am I in this prison?
Yes. This whole prison.
Oh, I was infected by an ancient artifact with an element of Cyric.
And where is Theric gone?
What do you mean?
I saw something leave your body.
Probably Cyric's influence. When you stabbed me with what I can assume is an enchanted dagger.
Probably. Yes. But you seem very calm for a man who was getting stabbed by a random gigantic bird.
So it's been about 20 seconds? I don't know how much more you want me to react?
Hold this lantern, and I hand him the lantern I was holding a moment ago, and I pull out another lantern.
Huh?
I'm going to use the lantern of detection to learn if there are any aberration celestials. Hold on, I actually said it. Aberration celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of me, as well as where they are.
Okay. There are none.
There are none. Interesting.
That's
I don't know
only
if
two lanterns.
I know I have a third lantern, but it's really pointless. It's just going to give me and Watcher a sight at night if we want it. I hesitate to unlock this door because I don't know if he is actually who he says he is. But the walls breaking down now and becoming fuzzy might be a good thing. We're just going to get shunted out of here at some point and freed. Unless we can't, if we're stuck in the cage. I look over to Watcher. Watcher, quickly. I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Should I stay in this cage with him to make sure that if he's Cyric and not who he says he is, and we don't let him escape because the cage will disappear entirely and kill us both maybe? Or do I just open the door and free us both?
Maybe you could like open the door and then trip him, and then you just come out.
I look at him. You gonna fall for that?
He goes, dude!
What? I mean, solutions.
Okay, this conversation seems to be going for this is him talking. Going for an awfully long time. Who sent you again?
The Harpers, the people who trapped you here.
Who?
They found a way to end this.
Who specifically?
You needn't worry about that. Do I still have an action left?
I don't know, man. You dove for a knife and then talked for a long time.
And I also use the lantern. Yeah, like it's really up to you. I'm gonna stab him with
over.
I'm gonna stab him with a dart of paralysis on my next turn if he moves at me.
Okay. You keep jumping back and forth between trusting him implicitly and not trusting him at all. Here,
Yeah,
hold this lantern.
Well, I could lose that lantern. That one wasn't nearly as important as the other lanterns.
He takes the lantern and then you stab him again.
Not yet. I haven't stabbed him yet. I'm just thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
If he moves at me.
It's just a little poke.
Yeah, a curing poke.
Raise me.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. Hunter's Mark. I said it this time. First attack. An 18 for 22.
That's a hit. All your attack rolls have been really high. I haven't really had to look at his AC.
Second attack. Dirty 20 for 16.
Okay.
Bonus action, Misa attacks. That's a 23 for that damage is not correct. It's 23 for 10. Well, we'll talk about that. I tried, it didn't work.
Didn't take.
So we'll figure it out after the fight's over. So 23 for 10.
Okay.
And I'm taking the dog out.
Okay. Taking the dog out.
Oh, go.
Quill says, well, my understanding is that, the plane is supposed to fall apart and shunt us out, after you've cured me. Since it appears that that's happening, he hands you back the lantern. I guess we just wait it out. And he's gonna
I guess so.
and sit on the couch.
If
That's
this
his
is
turn.
an aspect of Cyric, I'm going to be really, really fucking impressed because he's just sitting on the couch.
Okay.
So you notice that the walls of this room are starting to become ethereal.
Okay. Do I still see these little beholder thingies sticking off the wall?
The what are they called? What are wall carvings called, everybody?
Sconces?
Gargoyles.
No, it's like it's a design
Wall
that's actually
carving?
made of wall stone. Whatever.
What?
Oh, it
Mural?
starts with an
Is it a mural?
No, it starts with an E. I know what you're talking about.
Mural can be just paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those are there, yeah.
Well, maybe, I mean, I touched the painting, so she reaches out and touches.
Okay, they are part of the wall. Can you roll a d12 for me?
Oh no.
Yes. Three?
Alright, you touch the wall, and suddenly you're in this small dining room.
Who the what? Hi.
Ooh.
Who did
Does
you
it
say hi to?
seem Damien?
Oh. He turns and looks at you. Oh! Hello! The food will be ready soon.
Are the walls in here fuzzy?
No.
Okay, I think I went all of my movement.
You moved 5, 10, 50. You moved 20 feet so far.
Okay, I'm going to... Damien, have you seen any of my companions? Little bunny guy, little bat-looking girl.
Yes, they went upstairs.
Could you point me in that direction?
He points south on the map.
So it was 20.
So that's 30. So if you dash, you got another 30.
I always forget about that.
Okay, roll your Spirit Guardians again so we don't forget. Oh, wait,
I'm not
did you lose
casting
it?
that. Yeah, I lost it.
Okay. Oh, that's what happened. You tried to delete your Spirit Guardians and you deleted your token by accident.
Uh-huh.
Now I get it.
Okay. I'm gonna once again healing word Rigsby.
I am actually quite damaged right now.
Yeah, well, if you had moved closer, you would have gotten better healing, but get a hop on, and then I will. Let's see, I'm gonna. So lightning definitely worked on these things. So I will. Shocking grasp. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Did you roll really low? What's going on there? Oh my god, Dave. 68 and you got a 15?
Oh wow.
2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. Wow. Sadly, that doesn't kill him.
Okay, but I can move away from him.
Yeah. He can't take reaction. Not that he would have hit you anyway, with his +4.
I guess I'll go here. Whoops. Here. And that's it.
Okay. He saw Vesper when she cast.
No, he
Lightning
didn't.
Bolt.
He had disadvantage because he didn't see it, remember?
Yeah, but then you cast it, became visible. He saw you.
You gotta be careful with her, man. Just tell her to fuck off. She's out here manipulating the hell out of this shit. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I think he goes for you. So he's gonna
Which
step
way do you think?
forward, and then he knows which way you went. I guess he'll just blast the door frame.
I look at Tassar and I'm like, why did you come out?
Right, yeah, he blasts.
I got
open the door.
fried. Something hit me with a lightning bolt.
Oh, that's weird.
So you can both make opportunity attacks.
Get him, Josh.
Yep, will do. Hold on, I'm dealing
You don't
with
happen
the
to have Sentinel, do you?
I do not, but since I am a rogue, this does trigger sneak attack.
Ooh, good.
You're welcome.
$19,
18.
and then Misha 23 for minus 3 on that. So 23 for 7. So a total of 26.
Okay. That's the end of his movement, so he's going to throw a couch at you.
No, not a whole
funny.
couch.
It's a 25 for 28 damage.
Okay. I guess.
So
No
That couch hits as hard as that lightning bolt.
Alright, so this couch isn't here anymore.
It's
You
couch
don't have to
magical
make-
damage.
This no, it's not. You don't have to make any strength saves or anything because that's not really his attack. So you get hit with a couch. That's his turn. This guy gets his reaction back, and I think he keeps going after Arrant. 8, 6.
Oh,
right.
so close.
The rock has nothing to do.
Okay. Mm. Okay.
Pull out a little bottle. And you think she's gonna take a healing potion, but it is in fact maple syrup molasses. And she gonna cast Flow.
Does this go through walls, do you think?
Good question.
Huh?
It's a good question. You get to pick the creatures.
Oh, right. Okay, just those two.
Okay,
I haven't seen
so-
any other enemies, so I
so
wouldn't
just
even
the
know to
golem
pick
and
another
Rigsby.
if there was. Yeah, just fuck Rigsby. No, just the animated armor and the golem.
I always make that joke. It never gets old.
This is what I get.
Oh, I did a disadvantage by accident, but he failed with 15 anyway. Okay, they both fail. They're both slowed.
I'm gonna just shout to everyone and be like,
They can't hit you if you run away now.
Watcher or
Watcher?
Vesper. When you get up here, Vesper, the 2 gargoyles come to life.
God damn it, Joe.
Hey, I didn't tell you to go around aggroing.
She's Leroy Jenkins in this place.
There we go.
Gosh, it would be nice if we had our 2 other helpers that are frontline
Well,
fighters.
somebody cast the spell magic on the painter.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad I hit you.
And unfortunately, there's no way for you guys to figure it out because Quill actually doesn't know how the paintings work, and the beholder's dead. So, like, you'd have to figure it out, and you're in combat, so that's kind of hard.
Quill, this is going to sound odd, and I just want you to hear me out. Do you mind if I stab you like one little time in the arm with this? Just one more time to be sure?
Yes, I would mind. Why do you want to stab me?
I don't want to, but it might be a necessity to make sure that you're not who you say you are. I just have a bad feeling about you, and I wave the dagger at him. And I don't want to have a bad feeling about you, okay?
Yeah, this is a persuasion check.
I can take 26.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, but just a nick. No more gut stabs.
No, the gut stab was a little rude. I agree. I just wasn't sure if you were going to, and I reach over and I stab him in the arm a little bit.
He lets you.
All right.
He goes,
Any more?
ow!
I look around. Any more purple shit flying out?
No.
Or pink poofs?
Nope.
No other colors of the rainbow?
I'm going to trust you. I didn't see any more poofs poofing out of you. I get a bad feeling about you. Do I have time to try to pick the lock? I don't know, and I do have time to try to pick the lock.
Time to try to pick the lock. So you used your action to stab him. So no, you don't.
Yeah, but I'm not really in combat. So, but okay, I
Time is
acquiesce.
moving. Yeah, you're not in combat, but time is moving at combat pace. Even I'm letting you talk way more than I normally would.
No,
during
that's totally true.
I was kind of not in combat.
I was reaching real far to see if I could get more.
Of course, for somebody who's not in combat, you sure have stabbed a lot.
A lot, honestly, and I haven't missed.
All right. Let's try to hit it until it's dead. First attack. I do not have advantage anymore because I used it on the reaction strike. 26 for 11.
Yeah, that hits. The slow changes AC.
Yeah, it goes down by 2.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you,
And
Josh.
then this one has advantage. 26 for 18.
Yeah. Still alive.
Bonus action, command Misha to attack. A 14 for 9.
14's a miss.
Okay.
Even with the -2 to AC. Somebody missed the statue finally. I guess Quill starts bandaging his arm. Doesn't have any bandages. Do you have any bandages?
I'm my own bandage. And that's all I tell him.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Watcher.
Is she back?
I am logging into Candlekeep now. I don't know what happened.
Ulsk stabbed Quill again. I hit the golem. You know, fun times.
Vesper decided to
Whoa.
run into a pile of gargoyles.
Hmm.
Yeah, but Vesper's in more trouble.
Perpetual trouble.
You know, scrolls are for everyone. And I don't know what they're
Are
so
they?
upset about. Yeah,
Are
clearly.
they or are they just for Vesper?
That's what I said.
To be fair, it was a lot of scrolls.
It's like the second time this has happened, and I feel like I'm supposed to be learning something, but I'm not.
Vesper, I think there's a saying about getting a silver piece for every time something like that happens.
Oh, what is it? That you'll get one?
Yeah, and I
Can we
think
make
it's
it gold
like, sure.
or paper?
If I had a piece of paper for every time that happened.
I would have 2.
I'd only have
pieces
2
of
sheets of paper, and it's still weird. It happened twice.
I guess what I'm really supposed to take away from this then is that if I do this, riches will come. Thank you for everything. You're a great friend.
Okay. I am back. Do I see Tom over here?
You see Tom? Nah, he's out, but he's not.
He should be up there.
Okay.
Kristen never moved him, I guess. And
Because I wouldn't
say
just
Kristen
ignore
never moved
him.
We forgot him there last session.
Yeah, Joe, you are Tom, so like,
Here, you can.
who didn't
you can,
move who?
You
You know what I'm
You
saying?
can spawn him out. Well, he's your familiar kind of.
Sure.
I don't.
Go up the stairs.
Do I
What are you
just
doing?
keep going straight?
That's how stairs work. Yes.
I don't know, actually.
Some stairs turn. That's true.
Yeah.
These arrows are confusing me now.
I'm not used to stairs with arrows.
Are you talking about the stairos?
This way up.
Yeah, she was trying to go north because the arrow's pointing up. Boy.
And when I get up to the stairs, I guess
You hear combat
can-
over here.
kind of see. Okay. Fuck. I don't know how. I think I went 20.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh,
was 30.
30.
That was 30.
I
41,
will dash though. Oh, you guys need some help in here?
Where the fuck have you been?
25, 30. Lots of places. Bonus action. I can't make it to Misha to give her anything, so that will be it.
Okay. Shocking grasp him again.
Okay.
24 for 9.
He had 8.
Woo!
What do you mean you need my help?
Actually, Vesper does. She got in
How'd you
trouble
know that?
again. I thought she screamed. No?
For sure.
All right.
I'll go this way. And I will cure wounds on Rigsby. Oops, where is that one? Oh. Garbage again. Way too many 2s.
Oh, crap. Misha got healed also. Hold on. Damn it.
Okay.
So far, Josh, you added 21 to Rigsby, 21 to Misha, 21 to Rigsby, and 12 to Misha.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm looking at the damage log, trying to figure out the math.
Is that a squeaky toy or a child?
What if I told you those two things were the same thing?
Oh, good one. Watcher, where's Falsk?
He's with our guy. He stabbed him
I'm back. I'm correct now.
just a little
Sweet.
bit.
Why are we still here?
I don't know. The walls were
Uh,
fuzzy. They're not fuzzy anymore.
Oh.
He holds out his lantern. Make a strength save, Rigsby.
But that's both of us, right?
Yes, both of you.
Okay, this is. That's another natural 1.
Are you taking all the fate tokens?
Yeah, I'm full.
Did everybody take one at the beginning of the session?
I'm full.
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Oh no, wait, that one actually puts me full. Sorry, I thought I already was. Okay, so hold on. Take another D4 damage.
Wow.
Misha failed also.
All right. And then he's gonna try to slap you away again.
Miss.
He missed. All right. He'll use his second attack.
Hey Joe, it can't. It can only use
Oh,
an
it
action
can't.
or a bonus action, not both,
see.
and it can only make one attack during its turn.
Okay, so it missed. It steps away, and you're gonna opportunity kill it.
Yes, I would, and I would get advantage.
Why advantage?
Vex, 22 for
Oh.
22.
Yeah, he had 3 hit points left, so he dies.
Yes.
I think Vesper probably could have killed it.
Well, should we all go downstairs?
Well, we're still in initiative because of the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Why isn't it letting me
Rock.
move? Okay. Is it paused
Animated
or
armor is
something?
dead,
Joe?
too.
Why would it
I'm
be
trying
your
to
turn?
move.
Why would you move?
Oh, my bad. I'm an idiot. I attacked, so my brain was like, "It's your turn. Go, move, do something."
No. The rock
Move it.
has nothing to do. Gargoyle. I'm like trying to figure out. And Josh is just like, I'm trying to move. Alright.
Yeah, I know. Brain.
Alright, tries to bite you. 9, and it tries to claw you. 10.
Let me sneeze. Oh, okay. Gonna move here. Hopefully that's enough.
Actually, maybe it would have worked fine here, so I didn't move.
How did Tom end up over there?
Because I put him down and then I said, "Can you move him?"
Oh.
I always mess this up. What is that? There we go. Okay.
Wait, how does that work? What's the rank? Like, I guess it doesn't matter. You'd be able to get them one way or another. I guess I'm just not clear on the angle you cast that at.
A 15-foot cube.
But what's the range? Is it just self?
Special.
That's thunder clap, not thunder wave.
Right, but you have to cast it from the middle back of the square, right?
I don't know. It just says special. Give me 1 second.
What I'm saying is, I think
I
you
think
do
it's 'cause
need
I
to
moved
stand
it all-
here for it to work like that.
So what is the S before action? Self?
No, it. Before
No,
I turned it all
somatic.
around,
That's
it
somatic.
was the point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, self.
Somatic is what the S stands for there, but it's range of self, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it doesn't really matter. You can hit both of them, so it's really an academic question. Fail. Okay. We're both gonna take 90. Okay.
Well, I guess it's true. First comes the lightning, then comes the thunder.
Mm-hmm.
9 damage. Wait, that's 2 spells.
No, it's a cantrip and a spell.
Oh, that's a cantrip?
Yeah, it just gets upgraded as you level.
Oh.
I mean, but I still rolled only
Very
9
nice.
damage on 3d6.
Thunderclap isn't super picked off him.
Oh, you've got. I mean, the whole thing is wrong. It's supposed to be a 5-foot cube.
Five foot cube. Hold on. I just pulled it out of whatever. I mean, I definitely changed the little like flavor text, but I wouldn't have changed that. I wouldn't have even known how at the time.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm looking it up on D&D Beyond. Both the old and new versions say it's a 5-foot cube.
I wonder.
You're basically casting it on a square next to you.
I guess that makes sense. It is a cantrip.
So then it would have only hurt this guy.
So it like works like Word of Radiance?
I guess. I don't have enough experience with that spell. Yeah, I guess this guy wouldn't have gotten hurt. Or not that I don't care. These are gargoyles. In fact, we don't need to finish off these gargoyles, right? Nobody cares.
No, I mean,
They're super weak.
okay.
Keep chasing Vesper. She
Yeah,
lightning
I mean,
bolted me.
All
I
right.
didn't mind.
All right. Well, so the next thing that happens, Fals, is this room collapses. Roll a d12 for me, please.
I'd give a salute to Quill. Uh-oh. D12?
Mm-hmm.
A 1.
Okay.
Water closet. What the hell? What am I doing here? Where the fuck am I?
You can take your turn.
Okay.
I like to think you're back in the jungle.
I'm gonna take 2 steps forward. There's a wall? Where's the wall? I can't move from my spot, Joe. I collide.
Why? It says there's a wall in front of you?
Yeah, I try to take a step forward and it says the attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
What?
Yeah.
Try again.
I try to... Okay, now I can move. Haha. You freed me from the bathtub. Thank you. That's 5. That's 10. Where the fuck am I? These doors are open, so maybe this way? What? I can't move my character with my mouse, but I can move with the keyboard.
Weird.
20,
You probably
25.
should restart Foundry, because that's like the second unique issue you've had.
30. Huh.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
where
I
have you
found
been?
Quill. I stabbed him.
Where is he?
I don't know. The room kind of collapsed. Was that a gargoyle up there?
Vesper's been playing again.
I take a shot at the gargoyle. A 23 for 12 damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Non-magical, right? No, it is magical.
No, it's magical. It's a +1.
There's the remnants of a gold golem here. If you want to go through that, there might be some actual gold in it. Who knows?
I'm confused. Can you guys not handle some, gargoyles? Of all things, gargoyles? Come on. Jeez. Anyways, that's all I can do this turn.
Misha's going to jump over the remains of the gargoyle. Or the golem, I should say. I only see the one. Oh boy. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action, I'll tell her to dash. And we'll get up into melee with it. And I'll take my 2 swings. Transfer Hunter's Mark. $24 for 8. And 25 for 19.
Okay. Door behind you to Saren opens up. And Quill steps out. Says, well, I did have to use the bathroom after all. Oh, you again. And a drow. Hello. Did you all come to rescue me?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you. Who sent you?
You haven't been with Falsk the whole time? He hasn't filled you in?
He seems like quite the liar.
Oh. You have spent time with him.
You harm me. I'm distrustful, not a liar.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Well, we were sent by Candlekeep.
Falsk said you were sent by the Harpers.
I think one of them might have been one, but we mostly just run errands for them.
All right.
We're just polishing off some gargoyles.
And I will bonus action lay on hands. 31 Vesper.
Oh my god. Wow. Back up to full health.
Beautiful.
Goji. Yeah. Get out of here.
And I'm gonna throw my okay boomer at this guy.
What's the range on that?
60 and 120. So I assume 120 is with disadvantage.
Yeah. How far away is he?
5, 10, 15,
38.
20,
Okay.
25, 30. Yeah. hello.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh,
That
it
kills
worked.
him.
I didn't even say that.
Yep.
Awesome. And I can't see any other ones, so I don't know if it would bounce to another one.
No, I think you have to be able to see him.
Yeah. Okay, that'll
Oh,
be it,
wait,
because I
hold on.
cannot.
Hold on.
What?
You don't have to be able to see it. When you make an attack with this weapon and hit, it bounces to another target within 15 feet of the first target, and you may make another attack roll. I mean, it's a boomerang, so you don't need to be able to see it.
Nice.
That's the logic of the OK Boomer, anyway. So,
Boomer would make that kind of argument.
also known as the Oaken Kinetic Boomerang. So go ahead and make another attack roll. Yeah, that also hits. Okay. So it comes back to you.
That'll be it.
You have to be able to see the first target, but that's all that matters.
I like it even more.
And no. Alright, let's see. Nope. I can't see anything. So I'm just going to, I guess, heal myself. $18. That was it?
I'm taking the rock out. Hey, Vesper.
Okie dokie.
You guys got that in there? I'm gonna just check. How's it going? I can just go a little farther. Okay, just
Watch
a
for
little farther.
stray lightning bolts.
How you doing, Lazy?
Doing all right. A lot better than I was a
Okay.
few minutes ago.
Good. Okay.
Lightning bolt.
I like it that you're doing well. So let me just just kidding.
I'm gonna firebolt at this guy, but it's gonna be thunder damage again, which is why I originally took thunderclap in the first place, because then I had a cantrip that I could do that.
Wow. Okay. 15.
I mean, I would have been okay if you fireballed.
I know, and I'm trying to save my spell slots just in case. I used a lot.
Really don't hope we're going to be fighting anything else in here.
Yeah, it's just that I've used like most of my mid-range ones, so to cast spells, I'm upcasting a lot of things,
Yeah.
and that feels silly.
Okay. Well, keep doing a good job.
I pat Rigsby on the back.
It's just going to attack Rigsby. First attack's a 23 for 4 damage.
Screw it. I will use my reaction to do the Great Shield. I
Okay.
have both uses, so... Nope, still hits. Oh, and I forgot to put concentrating on, but yeah, I'm good.
Is that the sound of fighting still? What are you all doing?
Just tell Vesper not to run anywhere. She seems to be a magnet for trouble.
Ah, I see. I think you guys have this under control then. I go and stand over here, and I pull out a paralytic dart. Quill tries to run for it. I'm gonna dart him.
Sleight of hand or obvious?
I'll sleight of hand it. That sounds like fun. I don't do a lot of that. Only a 21. Just press. Actually, no. I should have. What's the
Plus
thing?
2.
Yeah, +2 on that because it should be a 10 base.
Yep.
So 23.
Jack of all
Reliable
trades.
talent. That's what I was thinking.
Oh. So 23.
Okay, 23. Got it. Okay, and you've readied an action.
That's it.
Let's kill it. That's for Honor's Mark. $16.
Hits.
Second attack.
That kills him.
24 for 15. Yay.
Alright, we're out of combat.
I can move with my mouse again. Interesting.
You all notice as the walls around you around the outer edge, start to become ethereal.
Oh,
I'll quickly go through the remains of the gold golem to see if there's anything in it.
Quill goes, I smell food. Has Damien been cooking?
he has been, I think. Someone's yelling downstairs.
Yeah, he starts to make his way toward the stairs.
I throw the dart at him. No, I decide not to.
How do we get out of here?
We're gonna poof in a moment.
The demi-plane will end in a moment, and we'll all be wherever you started out.
A chimney.
Damien, I'll be taking my meal in the dining room. I thought you were already in the ballroom. Okay. He just sits down at the table.
Okay.
Rigsby investigating. Go ahead. Saren is investigating. Whoa, he ran downstairs. Okay. Rigsby. Did anybody want to take a break, by the way?
I'm okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you needed me to roll for the thing or not.
Investigation check. I asked for it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. $15.
It is like painted stone, and there's nothing
Yeah.
in it.
Okay.
To Saren, you don't find anything of note in that room.
Okay.
Watcher is investigating this room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the table is an old newspaper. Oops. Shit. I just switched maps by accident. I was trying to open up my notes and I double clicked the wrong thing. I always know when I make a mistake because Dave says oops. It is a old newspaper from Waterdeep. It is mundane, old, and well worn. On the desk, are a bunch of research about the Underdark and Beholders, along with a key.
Can I grab the key and the papers? Not the newspaper, but like the research papers?
Sure, I don't have an item for that, but the key
Fine.
is in the item pile. What is Vesper doing?
Well, I was gonna go back in the room that I had picked up the scrolls in to double check.
It's this room that you're in right now. You're right.
Yeah, for some reason I'm on the roof.
Me too.
I mean, you're on the roof.
Yeah. We're not in the house anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got moved to another map.
Moved to it even.
Yeah, but you just select the manor tab and you go.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
said that I accidentally
Hmm?
switched maps because I was double
Yeah.
clicking.
Yeah, click chapter 12.
We're back. We're back.
Got it.
Sorry.
No, no worries. I just missed where I needed to go.
Yeah, I was trying to double click on my notes that were right near the tab for the maps, and I double clicked that map and sent everybody away.
E blue 17.
Watcher, you should take that.
But yeah, I was gonna check like the other scrolls and books and just make sure there wasn't anything else interesting in here.
Watcher just did. There isn't anything else interesting.
Oh,
I mean, there's a collection of books if you want to look through those, but none that you would deign to take.
Got it. No, that's fine. And
Okay.
checking they got this room.
Rigsby, you can search this room, and then you're not going to be able to do anything else before the plane disappears.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Joe.
I don't think we were going to get to the rooms up here, so
What?
I transformed into Bird Falsk. I should have rolled on the Wild Falsk table.
Oh shit. Oh well, we forgot. Okay.
Oh, God.
Centered on
Wow.
yourself.
Yes.
you would have evaded it anyway.
I would have evaded it.
He would have hit Quill with it though.
Yep.
Well, we missed our moment. That's not
Well,
what
it
you would
was-
have rolled had you rolled it then. So
It was Cyric Quill then, too. He probably would have just drank the fire and enjoyed it or
Sure.
something.
gotta remember, it's a lot of fun. Grigsby, so you're in a room with a bed, dresser, a chest behind the bed, a nightstand, a couch with a table, a sitting chair with a table, and a bathroom. With a 25, I'm going to let you pick 3 of those things to fully search through and find whatever might be there. I'm going to make sure, regardless of what you pick, you find at least one thing.
Chest, dresser, nightstand.
Okay. The nightstand and the dresser, you come up empty.
Esper, back me up. Take the other 3.
You do find stuff in the chest.
Okie dokie. I'm here to find the stuff.
I'm too far away. That's why.
Yeah.
20. Okay. So you can search the bathroom, the coffee table. You get 2, and there's bathroom, coffee table, and side table.
Can I help?
I'll do those 2 inside of me then.
Inside of you. Okay.
In sight of me.
Oh.
All right. The
He said I could
coffee
do 2.
table. Yep.
Okay.
I would like to confirm that the coffee table is inside of me.
Ooh. I'll take it.
Okay.
What's
And then you just chose not to search that. So don't ask me what's in here.
Good luck.
Fine.
The big poop.
Yeah, Watcher, you get one more thing that you want to do before the plane collapses.
GM, what? Can you type to me what the paper represents? If you understand my meaning.
Sure.
Like which one?
Which one?
Have these 2 rooms been
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
investigated?
This you don't know. You don't know. You weren't. You never came up here. Don't forget to take the money, Josh.
I don't think I'm gonna find anything in a bathroom, but
You never know.
why not?
Magic toilet paper.
Magic toilet.
There's nothing in there.
It's called a bidet.
All right. To Saren, where is Bells?
I'm with Arrant Quill.
Okay.
I'm just
Bells.
staring at Damie.
I don't see your token. Oh, there you are. Okay, what are you guys doing? One more thing
Wait.
before.
Waiting for the world to end.
Okay, he's waiting for the world to end. Damien has brought Quill some really nice food.
I'll grab something to eat off of the platter that he's bringing in, I guess.
Okay, yeah, it's delicious.
You all should have gotten roughly 70 gold from me. I hit the split thing.
Okay.
All right, you guys found almost everything. So basically, what happens is the plane collapses in on itself, and you get shunted out from whence you came. One item of loot you could have taken is that there is a silver place setting over here, though I don't know if he would have been happy if you took it right out from under his nose. The closet that to Saren, remember you tried to search in and couldn't find anything?
Right.
There was a magic item in there.
No.
That I think will just end up in the store in the future. Rigsby, you were talking about there being more rooms up here. This is just the second story of the ballroom. So,
never mind.
When you go over here, this is how nobody actually got to see this. When you go over here, I set the map up so that you can see the other room.
Oh, it's just black over here.
Yeah, but
I went over
can't
there.
you see the room?
I could see it.
No, I can't see the ballroom. It's just black with the 2 chandeliers.
But further over, you can't see
Over
it?
here,
Because
Josh.
the ballroom's over here.
Oh, never mind. Again, I'm an idiot.
That's what I mean. So the black area is the second story, and there's literally nothing there except the chandeliers. And then I made it so that you can see the first floor, which is actually right below you.
I like it.
And the only reason I'm showing you this is it took me a lot of work to make it so that when you were backstage, that you could see backstage, but when you're on the balcony, you can see the room, but not the backstage.
Oh.
That was really hard to do. So you're right there, and you can see that, but if you go back downstairs and go backstage, you can see backstage, but you can't see the balcony. I don't know. Spatially, it was really complicated to set that up, and it didn't end up being relevant. So, and then you guys didn't find the secret room.
I thought the secret was friendship.
As we're fading into oblivion, I look at Arrant Quill and I said, I'm a drow and I think Falsk is shady. And then I guess we're back.
Kristen, are you looking at the map, Kristen?
Yes.
Where did you go? Why did you walk away?
Oh, you wanted me there? I thought.
I'm trying to show you something.
Okay.
As I revealed the secret door, she just walked away.
But Joe,
So there's a whole secret room down here with a treasure chest you'll never get to see. So,
I kick it. No, I'm here. I
I
came
know.
here.
You
I dare you
didn't
try to
go
catch
there.
me. You can't.
I
fucking
tried
catch
so
me.
hard to get people to search that bathroom. Oh, well.
didn't we?
No, you didn't. You specifically didn't. You wanted to search the table with a pipe on it.
But Carly did.
No, she didn't. She went and she searched a different bathroom. I'm very disappointed.
I'm not
Secret
mad.
room.
Disappointed.
All right.
Ooh, a sheet of
So,
red paper.
so that the plane collapses. Let me get back into story mode here instead of show them the map mode. All right. You appear, and there's no one in the room. You are in the room you were in when you initially went into the book, which is a secret room hidden in the chimney above the hidden in the chimney above Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers. There is no one else in the room. The book that you went in is there, and Quill is with you. And you all pop out in the room, and he says, "Oh, and where is this then? You said you were sent by Candlekeep. Is that where we are?"
Yes.
Okay.
Grab the sending stone, and we're back. Quill isn't dead, but Sirik is, maybe. Stabbed him. We're here.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Ooh. Deep. Come on. Fate roll. 64.
Okay. You wait a little bit, and there is no response.
Huh. Can I check
Can-
my other sending stone to Thorn in Waterdeep?
Sure.
Thorn, are you there? Just say yes.
Yes.
Something might have happened while we were gone at Candlekeep. I'm getting no communication. But
What? Can we
Thorn's
tell what
fine.
time of day it is?
I look
You are
outside. It's the
inside.
castle in flames.
You can't look outside.
I walk outside. Is the castle in flames?
Okay, you climb up the ladder, and then pop through the secret door in the chimney. And this is one of those situations where the inside's bigger than the outside. You literally come out, you exit a brick in the chimney, and then suddenly, like, it doesn't make sense spatially how you got in there. You are on the roof of Erudite, and you step out into snow. The roof has about 6 inches of snow on it.
Jesus.
It's the middle of the day, but it's cold, and people are
bitch.
walking about Candlekeep like normal, but they're all bundled up for winter.
Fuck. Thorn, what year is it? How long have I been not communicating with you?
You can use that once a day.
Damn it, that's right. You're right, I forgot. Fuck. Thorn! I'm still yelling at the rock regardless.
But what time of year was it when we left?
Fall.
And it's
I
winter
will
now.
go back in
Just
and tell
been a few
everyone.
months.
It does seem a significant amount of time has passed since we were inside. Vesper, you should probably report to figure out what your duties are and what they require of you.
So, Faust, did you negotiate our contract on a flat fee or time based? Because if it's time based, I think we would be very happy.
Look him in the eye. Twitch a little. I
Oh.
sat in a jungle for 5 years. You're saying something about time-based?
Yes,
I
we
don't,
missed a whole season.
Weren't
I
we
made
paid
a
up
best
front
friend
anyway?
out of a bush for 4 years before I decided to kill the bush since it was mocking me.
You were in the jungle?
I
Yes.
think he got hit in the head.
We've all been hit in the head several times. Mr. Quill, let us go find the people who were looking for you. Vesper, lead the way.
No, I think I'm good.
Well, what do you mean good?
I mean, you're refusing to tell me who sent you in to get me, and so I'm not inclined to
It
find
was.
them.
Bloody hell. I stab him with a dart, paralytic dart.
No, what?
All right, go
I
ahead.
stop him. I stop him.
Do you?
Natural one. You apparently do stop me, because that's a natural one.
And
Okay, he stops you. Hey, why does this guy always stab me?
I like shove Falsk as hard as I can, which is not hard because I'm a rabbit who's 3 feet tall. Would you stop? We were sent by a Rylea Leodon. Is that name familiar to you at all?
Yeah, she's the one that locked me in the demiplane. Haha, Sirik hated her. Yeah, there was actually a painting of the two of us, and when he was controlling me, I slashed the shit out of her face in the painting.
Well,
She
she
didn't
was
hold a
here
grudge.
at the Erudite. But let us go downstairs and find her.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
for that.
it's kind of hard to separate the feelings I had when I was being controlled by the god of lies from my own feelings, but at the same time, I suppose if someone I know had been inhabited by the god of lies, that locking them in a lush demiplane isn't so bad. I guess I'll have to
You did
think
enjoy
about
your
it.
time.
Yes. Well, if I decide that I hate her, I could always kill her later at some point, so I don't even know if she'd try to stop me, all things considered. Alright, we can look for her. How do you guys get off the roof?
I step off.
We fly down.
I
Yeah,
cast Featherfall.
I have my boots.
Okay.
Could
Go
technically
back
be a bird still,
inside and
probably.
walk
No, I
down
cast
the
Featherfall on
stairs?
everyone.
Oh, I do
Oh.
a flip thing.
Oh,
Okay.
flip.
Yeah, okay. Quill jumps off with you, or whatever. You all land.
We go back
Superhero
And-
landing.
The court is not completely clear, but there are paths in the snow. It's only 6 inches, so it's not ridiculous anyway.
Yeah, but that's like half a Vesper.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
Most of Rigsby.
That's
Okay.
what, the 6th of
Well,
Rigsby?
Riggsby's
That's like his-
riding Nisha.
Anyway, the snow melts around her anyway. We'll go back in and ask if Rylea is there.
Yeah, you walk in, and the guy who runs the Erudite is there. His name is Feldmar Beset III, and he says, "Oh, you're looking for Rylea? Well, she hasn't been to work in 2 days, so I don't know what to tell you. When you find her, tell her to let me know what's going on."
You know where she usually stays?
Well, just like all the rest of us that aren't avowed, she stays at the House of Rest.
Could we also get the date?
What? Yeah, it's Altariac 10.
Of
Uh,
Huh? 1493.
Oh, okay, good. Phew. All right.
So
I didn't
that
lose any years.
it means it's been 2.5 weeks.
That's not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
Over to the House of Rest.
Sure. You head back to the House of Rest. You go in, and there's somebody working the desk. You do not know where her room is.
Is it customary if I asked for a specific individual's room, would they tell me what room or no?
Yes, would tell you.
Good afternoon. We are looking for Miss Raia Liadan. Would you please inform me of which room she's staying in?
Let me check. Okay, yep, and he gives you. I'm not gonna make up. I thought about making up a room, but it doesn't matter. He gives you a room.
1.
69 420. Got it.
Right. Yes.
Just called Blazon.
Right.
We go to the room and I will knock on the door.
Yeah, she's in B wing, room 008. And yeah, you knock on the door. There is no answer.
Miss Raia. Knock
So
harder.
there was also who? Silvari Silversong, Vanique.
You want me to just open that? I
Damina.
can just open that door.
I will try to open the door. I don't trust Falsk right now with him holding poisonous needles.
I don't have knock or anything prepared, but
I start stabbing Rigsby while he has his back to me because he shouldn't have
gosh.
trusted me. I was
Four-
actually out for the rabbit meat all along.
Right. 4 paralytic darts all at the same time. 12 is not going to do it.
I roll my eyes really hard.
It makes a clunky. No. He rolls his eyes really hard.
Oh.
ew.
Wow.
Oh, sweet
No.
Jesus.
Watcher
Fine, if you
goes.
think you're
She
so
looks like
good at
she's.
it.
Watcher looks like she's going to puke.
Can I try to open it and see if it's just like because they're not real
Oh.
Candlekeep people?
Oops.
Sure.
Yeah,
You try to open
I'll
the door?
back away.
No. That wouldn't do it either.
It doesn't open for you, and Tesserin pushes his way in and does not unlock the door either.
What's wrong with you?
I
Okay.
thought maybe it was like you guys, you know.
Are we done not being good at what we aren't good at?
You want me to hit it?
I mean, honestly, you're the only one here that I know can get through that door, Watcher.
I look at Vesper. Should I hit it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's an invasion of
No.
privacy.
No.
I could try maybe using my skills that I've
What
honed
if they
for
need help?
years.
Rigsby gestures to the door.
Watcher, I think that's him trying to tell you to go on the room.
He's looking at Falsk.
But
You have it. No.
natural one.
No. You have advantage because you remember you've practiced at these locks specifically.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
that
gonna
thing
let you-
I invested. I invested
One of the
time
few
in.
things you've invested time in during downtime was literally practicing at Candlekeep's brand of locks.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go. Right. The lock's bra pops off.
The lock's bra. My God.
That's how well you unlock the
One-handed too. Wow.
one-handed. He does it with one hand.
While looking at Rigsby and
Right,
then
yeah.
to Sara.
Right. No. It looks like he's unlocking it with one hand, and then he lifts his other hand up too, and the door is still unlocking. Yeah, the
I just
door
flipped him
swings
off.
open. Inside is a basic room at the House of Rest. There seem to be very few personal belongings in here, but everything's neat. The bed is made. There are clothes in the closet. And at least at the initial glances, there's nothing amiss. It just looks like somebody lives here that doesn't have a ton of personal possession.
There's no body.
No body. No. You can investigate the room if you want, but initial passive investigation, everything looks like a tidy person lives here.
Hello? Do you need help?
We go look for. Is there anyone invisible in here?
Oh, hold on, I have a lantern for that. I pull out a lantern.
It's got a lantern for everything.
Yep. You don't. There's nothing invisible in this room.
Oh, let's go find Silvari, I guess.
So,
Vanique should be here, actually.
are you trying to avoid Silvari for a reason?
I'm sorry you couldn't get the door open? What?
I really think we should go find Silvari right now.
All right, you all, let's go.
Okay. Where are you headed?
This does not make us look good.
I will put it back. Calm down. I'd like to lock the door back as we leave.
Right. Easy enough.
Rigsby will follow Vesper. He doesn't know where Silvari is.
Silvari would be at the spa.
No. So, Vanique?
This is why I said Vanique, but anyways, continue on, everyone.
Domina? Demina?
We should probably pick up some
she'll be
blood.
around someplace.
Probably pick up some blood from Pib as well at some point. I know someone who would be excited about that. We'll go find Vanique.
Quill asks, so I have a question. I've heard that in order to get in Candlekeep, you have to donate a book. Am I going to get in trouble for being here?
You were in a book.
Yeah, you were technically a book.
Okay, but I'm not donating me.
I got something for you, and Watcher takes all these papers out and starts putting them into his hands.
Oh, my research. Thank you, I guess.
Hey, I wrote a book and they let me in. You could say this is your book.
I didn't write
If
this
they
book.
even ask you, just to remember, confidence gets you places. You're here. You're meant to be. You already came through the gate, obviously. How else would you be here? Next question.
Well, they keep records. But, okay, sure. He puts the research into his bag. You guys just lead the way.
I work here. Don't worry.
He does work here.
Sadly,
But
that
I
one
would
is not a lie.
I would still worry, but he does work here.
Okay, we'll go check downstairs. Is Vanique in? Are they within the grounds, or are they in their room? Do you have any idea?
Well, Vanique is easy to spot. You can see her through one of the windows in the hearth.
Lovely.
She's got a bunch of papers spread out on a table, and
Never mind. I found my bird.
Has,
By the way,
a big bowl of breadcrumbs.
Yes.
But by the way, does Quill look like he's hurt? Like he took damage from Falsk in the stab wounds?
He's got a cut on his arm, but the book anticipates that you guys might fight him, so he's got like 150 hit points.
Ah, okay.
You
He
might
looks fine.
fight him?
He looks healthy.
Well, understand that the point of the story is that you go in and you're trying to stab him. You didn't really give him a chance to talk about it. But, when Cyric is controlling him, he doesn't want to be stabbed.
Yeah, obviously. Why would he want to be stabbed?
He has this.
A stab phobia?
Whoa.
Yeah, he could have killed me in one shot. Oh,
Yeah, so
fuck.
you made
You in one shot.
so you did a good
Wow.
job not following
Oh
him.
my
And
god.
that's actually
Yeah.
part of his multi-attack. He makes 2 attacks with his dagger and then does that.
Yeah, that was why I took silence and saved a 2nd level spell slot.
I am
He also-
so happy I rolled well.
He also has this move for groups. It works on 5 creatures within 30 feet of you.
Oh no. uh,
I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have mattered.
DC 17.
Assuming the cage wasn't affected by magic, he couldn't move, so one silence spell, he wouldn't have been able to.
If you fought him
Right.
while he was in the cage. I mean, there's a lot of ways that could have gone. And so in some ways, it's good that you didn't find the key until after you got him out.
Oh, is that what I found?
Yes. Okay, so Vanique is... so you go in.
yes.
Okay, she is in halfling form, which is her non-were-raven form. You've actually never seen her in were-raven form since you've been at Candlekeep, because she doesn't want anybody to know. But she says, "Oh, you're back. We were starting to get worried. It's been almost 20 days."
I spent 5 years in the jungle while I was in there.
Seriously?
I do the
Yeah.
crazy sign. Like he got hit on his head. He's a little
Is
crazy.
this Quill?
This one? Yes.
He looks
I-
stabbed. Is he cured? Are you cured?
He was very stabbed. I did my best.
Yes, I'm cured. Yes, he stabbed me. Oh, well, that's excellent. Demina will be very happy to find out that the dagger worked. I mean, the group of us, we worked on it for a very long time.
Yep, I saw a little puff of red, pink, purple mist come up out of him as I punched him right in the gut with it. I
Oh,
pat him on the
great.
shoulder.
Great. Quill, do you know what happened to the artifact? I actually don't. The Harpers didn't lock it in the I mean, I can't
Demiplane.
remember what- Demiplane with me, so I don't know
It-
where it is. Oh, well, I suppose the Hoppers keep their own secrets, though I was hoping to have it destroyed. It's kind of my whole thing.
There was a small, like I said, trap plane where I was in a jungle. If I was going to hide something bad, it would have been there. Nothing else popped out, though, when we returned. Unless it's still popping out.
No,
We might wanna
no,
check.
The demiplane was set to trigger when his attunement to the artifact ended. By stabbing him with the dagger, you removed his attunement to the Cyric artifact, which caused the demiplane to unravel. So anything that was left in there is gone. But anything you took with you, you should still have. So, Watcher, if you would check, you do still have that food.
I would not keep that. I think I would have like dispersed it among the group since I don't eat.
Yeah, I would eat it right now if I had it.
I just didn't know how long we were gonna be there looking for
Well,
this guy.
What
so
do
I
you
thought
give
maybe
Faust
he'd want
because
a
he's
snack.
eating it?
Hold on. Sorry, when I Booted, I did not open my notes. Okay, so she takes out of her pack, there is some candied yams, some cheese stuffed peppers, and some veggie kebabs.
I'm definitely eating one of those veggie kebabs. Delicious.
Veggie kebab. Got it. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I use my dexterity instead? It's a 7.
Okay. Constitution. You take 35 poison damage.
Ooh. Oof. That was almost enough to kill me.
What is happening?
Watcher
Faust
pulled
is-
out a veggie kebab and gave it to Faust, and he ate it and took 35 damage.
Who, Quill did?
No, Faust did.
I thought I thought it was normal food. Sorry.
Puke on the floor.
Yeah, get it out. Get it all out.
I start writhing.
Ugh.
I'm speaking in tongues.
Maybe get it out somewhere else, please.
Little one, he's an ogre. Hold on, I gotta look up little because he's always in the hearth. Little one. Oh, man.
I
Never get
cast
to use
lesser restoration on him.
He's an ogre wearing a headband of intellect. So little one says, "Okay, if you're going to be puking, could you please just take it outside? I'm trying to eat."
A 1,000 apologies. I was trying to eat too. I'll help clean that up.
Okay. Anybody
I
else want
guess
to have some of the food?
if not, I'm gonna throw it out.
What do you mean, if not? I was gonna eat it.
I don't know about you people that eat the food. I mean,
Thinking about those candied yams now, though. Oh, those do look pretty good.
they're all yours.
Nah.
Remind me where you got all this food, Watcher?
In the
The
demi-plane.
Demi-plane.
I know you guys like to eat food, and I didn't know how long we were going to be there for. I went to this room, and it was full of food, so I grabbed some.
Think because the plane's gone, that this is just suffering now. It's like a little tiny explosion.
But the food looked the same, looked normal.
Yeah, but once you start breaking it down, it starts to unravel and poofs. Is that possible? That seems crazy.
Since Vesper is still looking through all of her scrolls, I am casting Prestidigitation to help clean up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You've got lesser restoration cast on you, Faust, so you're not poisoned. You just took the damage.
A smile.
Vinique, what is supposed to be, and I glance over, what's the next step for Mr. Quill?
Well, he should talk to Rylia. She's the one that imprisoned him and did all the work to. She's been here for a long time, working to find a way to get you out, Mr. Quill, and well, you should talk to her and maybe make up.
Do you have the sending spell to contact her? She wasn't in her room.
I don't know any magic.
Oh.
Do you know where she would be, though? Have you guys
Probably
been
work.
communicating?
Well, no, you guys were gone a while, so I moved on to my next project. You can see that she's got like notes spread out on the table about another artifact she's looking up, doing research on.
I'm peeking.
Yeah, you can make a perception check, and I can give you something. Before we move past this, I want to know: are we getting rid of the food or not?
Hmm.
Are you
I say
keeping it, giving it to somebody, or
Well,
throwing it out?
Watcher's holding it out. If nobody takes it, then she would throw it away. Okay, she throws it away.
Okay. The candied yams. Any creature that eats from the plate of candied yams is targeted by a fairy fire spell with a DC of 15. Cheese stuffed peppers. Any creature with 75 hit points or fewer that eats a whole cheese stuffed pepper must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or instantly drop to 0 hit points and explode.
Shit!
Oh, man,
Leaving-
that was almost the end of Falls.
Leaving behind a mess plus whatever it was carrying and wearing.
Ah.
Uh,
What killed Fosk? Yeah, what killed Fosk? Oh, a jalapeno pepper.
jerk frog
What
legs.
was?
What?
I was gonna ask what the water was, if it was anything.
The water wasn't anything. It's just water.
Okay.
Jerk frog legs. Any creature that eats from the plate of jerk frog legs gains the benefit of jump spell that lasts for 1 hour. Salted cockatrice eggs. Any creature that eats a whole salted cockatrice egg gains immunity to the petrified condition for 1 hour. Sturge burgers. Any creature that eats a whole sturge burger gains 10 temporary hit points. Ooh. And then the veggie kebabs are the 4d10 poison damage.
There's only one that could kill me for sure.
The vegetarian option.
So
No.
So
Oh.
That's
The
why I
stuffed
took them,
peppers.
because I was thinking of Rigsby.
I kept these from the book and literally never read them. So when she was reading off what you could eat, I was skimming them, and I read the cheese stuffed peppers, and I was like, "Oh no!"
You know what's wild is me personally would have said I want the pepper with the cheese in it.
Right?
Right.
you
I was like,
would've- you
no,
would've
what would
exploded.
Falsk eat?
Well, what was the saving throw? What's
DC
15
15.
con.
I rolled a 7.
con? Okay.
Yeah, I was fucked. No matter what, I rolled a 7.
Hmm.
Oh man!
Honestly, that would have been a hilarious way to have ended that character. I would not have even been mad. I'd have just been like, well, fuck me, apparently.
Watcher would have felt guilty for the rest of her life.
All right.
Survived so many battles, killed by a jalapeno popper.
All right.
Don't worry.
So
You met a cool character.
where we're going to end the session for tonight is that Vanique says that she hasn't seen Rylia in 2 days. They haven't been working on anything together. And asking around a little bit, you determine that nobody's seen her in 2 days. And searching, so let's say you go back to her room and you search around a little bit more. There's no indication that anything's missing. And there is no indication, there's no notes or anything in the room whatsoever. She's just not there. But you don't find the sending stone in the room either.
Damn it.
So she didn't leave that behind. So, you don't know. Well, maybe approach that during downtime. So, that's the end of that story. Quill, do you ask him to stick around until you can find Riley?
I don't.
Rigsby would.
Okay. Since you saved him, and it sounds like people went through a lot of trouble, merely asking him to stay gets him to stay. We can address if he ends up wanting to leave at some point in the future. Do we want to try to level up now, or just wait until next session?
We got 10 minutes.
I can do it now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then whoever wants to level up can level up now, and then Next
I
session.
might wait because of spells.
I'm gonna wait because I'm folding laundry.
Can
Well,
we go ahead and rest then, Joe?
yeah, everybody can long rest, and let's just level up next time. Then that way everybody's doing it.
Okay, I'll look at spells so I'm prepared.
Yeah, let me know if you want me to turn on the server at some point, Kristen, so that you can look. But let's just level up at the beginning of next session. And then next session, what we'll do is we will start with the next day. So I'm just going to move the clock forward here to the next day.
We will all long rest.
Yeah,
I
everybody
also
long
fixed
rest.
Thunderclap.
Okay.
If you wanted to see that.
Next session we will level up. Then we do the goose egg. The goose egg happened on the 3rd, and today is the 11th. So when you head back, well, actually, you probably wouldn't leave the goose in the shack because it would starve to death. So I
my
think that
God.
when you guys are gone, you
Would have
leave
been
the
in
goose in the stable.
Yeah, the stables.
Yeah,
That's what I always assumed.
It's
so
not with the gander.
That's us.
So we'll do
Oh.
that's right.
Right.
We'll
I
do
forgot.
the goose.
You're right.
And then the turns are going to be Felsk, then Tessaren, then Watcher, then Vesper, then Rigsby.
Oh, good. The only thing I need you to look at, Joe, is Misha's bite attack and why it's adding. I'm guessing it's her strength.
Okay.
But it should only be adding my proficiency bonus, which is +4. But it's adding +4 and +3. But nowhere in like the edit can I see where it's adding strength.
Yep.
So.
Okay. I'll figure it out. So the items you missed, I have to figure out what I want to do with those. There was a bunch of stuff in that treasure chest, guys. I know.
It's okay. It'll show up in other things or
Yeah, anything that's like I'm not going to put the silverware that you could have found back in, but
What
like
the
anything that's important. And Misha, I have to fix, and I think that's all my homework. There's some information I owe Dave that I'll send him. But unless there's anything else, if somebody ever wants to get on and look at their character sheet to prepare for the level up, let me know. I can turn it on. And that's it, everybody.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
We did it.
I can't believe how well that went.
Yeah, honestly, me neither.
I did put the wildcard session on YouTube so folks can listen to it. So if you guys end up having any more questions, feel free to ask. And Tyler, if you personally have any questions that you would have asked, let me know and I will respond to those.
I'm pretty sure Okala did everything. Maybe. We'll find out.
I mean, I'm just sad that we don't have a Candlekeep session for like a month. So
I know. Well, it's good to start it with a level up and a downtime and everything, and that story in particular wasn't one that I loved, but I did love the stuff that I added, just to
Yeah.
But the stuff going forward, there's some things I'm really excited about coming up. And now you've got this Riley a mystery of where the hell she go. And we've got downtime, so who knows what's going to... I've got some stuff I'm excited about for downtime, too. Make sure you send me stuff if there's anything you want to have happen.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Goo.
Okay, everybody.
good night.
Night.
All right, dudes.
Night.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Right. Fuck is going on? Go or reply dispatch. Go or reply dispatch. Go or reply dispatch. Shitty people suck.